What up? What up? What up, everybody? What up? What up? What up? Y'all already know this is New York in your city and the place to be. This New York in your city live podcast. This is New York. Yes, I am him, and I. We are the same person. This is New York. Man, thank y'all for coming through. Thank y'all for coming through. Sorry, y'all starting a little late. We're trying to get BadLilMan, my guest for the evening. He was having a little issues connecting and whatnot, so we was working through that, and that's why I had to end up. That's why the delay. But man, want to roll through the comments real quick. Want to make sure I see everybody up here in the place to be. Hold up. Let's switch that around. There we go. Hopefully everybody's having a great hump day. I know it's one of them times. Was a lot of great. We just sitting at home. We're just sitting at home. Can't really do a whole lot. For those of us out there that are mandatory out there working, I salute y'all. To the healthcare workers, police department, firehouse, fire chief, firefighters, everybody out there that's having to work, the garbage man, the sanitation and whatnot. Man, I have to salute y'all. And I'm definitely going to roll through these comments. What up, Gigi? I see you in the building. Shout out to my dude, Tanner, as well. I know he has his live thing going on today. And Gigi, I did see that you had a premiere for a video. I'm definitely going to watch that. I just know sometimes, my live kind of intertwines with the other lives that I normally watch and whatnot. So I always go back and watch the replays. But I am part of the replay gang. And I know a lot of people that are watching us are part of the replay gang as well, watching me. I thank y'all for coming back to watch me, even though you're not catching the live and whatnot. But let me go back up. I got to get through the comments. I got to get through everybody. By this time, BadLilMan should be on. He had to end up changing devices real quick to connect. But we're going to roll through the comments real quick. Man, I see my dude, D. Brooks, up in here early. Man, that's a first right there. What up, D. Brooks? I see you in the building. I see you. Charlie Tech fan. Man, that's my dude right there, man. I appreciate you rolling through. Appreciate you rolling through. Your boy Tizzle, where you been, man? I've been missing out, but I'll be tuned in for this one. Man, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. And also, I'm seeing somebody new. So as I was doing my sound check and whatnot, I came through and I saw this name pop up. Granny Beats, I thank you. Thank you so much for coming through. Granny's Car Audio Beats, man, I appreciate you coming through. Welcome to This is New York. I am New York. This is New York in Your City Live podcast. Definitely welcome coming on through. And hopefully you enjoy yourself. Hopefully you hit that subscribe button, hit notification bell, and you can check out your boy on some more things that I got coming up and whatnot. Just stay tuned. You'll hear more about it as I go along. Rexman100, I see you. Man, Rexman, appreciate you doing what you did today on IG. I definitely shared that on mine. I thank you for sharing that out there on IG. I definitely appreciate it because anybody that shares anything out like that and whatnot, I have to salute them. Salute, period, because we're trying to make this thing grow. We're trying to make it grow to where it's going to be. Granny B's been talking to everybody. And, man, if y'all didn't know, man, go ahead and smash that like button. Yes, everyone smash that like button while you're up in here. I know most of my regulars already done smashed it already. But for the folks that have forgotten, the new folks come through, definitely smash that like button while you're in here. I might talking about food. Oh, we don't want to talk about food because it's going to make me hungry. It's going to make me hungry. We don't talk about no food right now. What up, Michael Corleone? Mike Corleone in the building. Mike Corleone, I know I've been seeing you all day. I've been in and out of everybody's lives and chats and checking them out today. Making sure everybody was all right and whatnot, and checking out, see what everybody else was doing, and showing my support. And I know you're doing the same thing. You've been showing your support as well. Silverback in the building, man. My dude Silverback always here. Silverback, I know I seen you earlier today through TK's thing. Man, that shit was funny. That shit was funny. We're gonna talk more about that. I might mention some of that here during my announcements and whatnot. Shout out to Miss T Rose. I saw she was in there earlier today, so definitely y'all check out Miss T Rose if you haven't. She's gonna help me kick off the ladies' night that's coming up. That got coming up. So Miss T Rose, I definitely thank you, and whatnot for helping me kick that off. And yes, I know I saw you in there early, and TK had me rolling, but he's doing the damn thing. And that's how you're supposed to take care of these trolls when they out here acting up, especially being that troll tried to tell me not to have him and Randy on the show. That's a whole nother topic for a whole nother time. And I'm gonna say that for story time today. Because a lot of people know the story. T Rose, I know you know it, Silverback know it, but I want to tell y'all that story. I'm gonna say for my story time today because Queen, you love me to tell them stories. So I'm definitely gonna tell it. E3, I see you in the building, man. Appreciate you rolling through E3. That's my dog right there. He roll on through all the time, every time. Come check me out. Man, Miss LXX, oh, if y'all don't know who she is, yes, she's been on the show. Y'all go salute, go check her out and whatnot. She's gonna help me also kick off Ladies Night. And basically somebody asked, what is Ladies Night? What you doing for Ladies Night? What I'm doing for Ladies Night is this. We're basically gonna have a couple ladies on, and we're gonna talk about cars, stuff in the industry of cars. What can we do to basically cater to ladies a little bit more? And because it's just not a man's game. I said it all the time. It's just not a man's game, it's a ladies' game too. I love to see women out here ride clean. Sometimes us men, we need to hear from a lady's perspective, and that's why I want to kind of kick that off have a lady's perspective so we can hear everything that goes on from their perspective. Maybe some things we can add, maybe some things we can change, maybe some things, they can enlighten us on. So that's how we're going to roll. Let's see and make sure I ain't miss anybody else. Let's see. I got you. Yep. Fox Body Cam, I see you in the building. What up, man? What up? He said, yo, what up, everyone? I see you, Fox Body Cam, in the building. Let's see. Oh, my dude, B-Mac, and I appreciate it. Appreciate you rolling through. I seen you roll through early and, on IG and whatnot. Salute to you. Because, like I said, I pay attention to everything that everybody does. So, definitely. Calls with KJ, call reviews by KJ. I see you in the building, bro. I see you. Man, KJ, I did get your questions. Your question's going to be one of the first ones to be answered because you were one of the first ones to ask those questions. So, we definitely going to answer those questions for you. Period. Let's see. Make sure I ain't miss anybody else before we get started because it's like BadLilMan is finally back after he had to switch devices and whatnot. So I want to make sure I don't miss nobody. What up, Gigi? I know I already said Gigi already, but I know Gigi's probably gone already because Tanner's already gone live before Wild Wednesday, which I will definitely catch that coming up here pretty soon. My dude Loco in the building. What's good? On the road, but listen. All right. Hey, as long as you listen, that's all that matters. Keep your eye on that road. My dude Loco, man. Somebody said to me one day, said, man, you need to have Loco, LS, and D Brooks on here. I said, you know what? For y'all that don't know, we actually have done a podcast with all of us together. We just playing around. But you know what? I am going to go ahead and try to work with their schedule and get them on. So, Loco, I know you listen to this. LS, I know you in here. Oh, yeah. LS right here. There we go. What up, LS? I know you in here. D Brooks, I know you in here. We got to get that together where I can have y'all come on because I want people to know what y'all doing. Not just y'all bills, but they actually started a DIY podcast that runs every fourth Saturday. I love it. I try to make sure I'm scheduled. Nothing around that time. I don't care who's trying to come on because I want to catch their podcast supported because I love the work they're doing. And to me, those are my brothers right there. Yes, I said it. My brothers right there. My brothers right there in the car industry. I know. And I know they GM all day long. Yep. They are. Yes, they are. Man, wait, whoa. Did I miss somebody? That 87 Chevy up in here? Did I miss that? The comment just flew like, oh, yes, my dog. Man, what up? 87 Chevy Caprice, I see you in the building. And, man, I'm waiting for you to drop some more of them videos so I can see what you're doing over there. Because, I'm waiting till you get all the way done so you can come roll up on the podcast and whatnot so we can show that pretty box you got off. Somebody else probably messaging me. Okay, I'm not answering that. Are you starting your live? Okay. Obviously, they don't see it. What up, Rico? I see you in the building, Puerto Rico 77 up in the building. I see him. And also, y'all, welcome to Miss Sharama Goddess to the building. Yes, y'all. Y'all, she plays a lot of games on her channel and whatnot. Have a good time on there. You believe it or not, I get inspiration from her, and she don't even know it. From her and her son when they doing their thing. So definitely, y'all, check her out. And she's a good supporter of me and whatnot. So salute to you, and y'all definitely go check out and whatnot. I'm not trying to run through them. D Brooks, yes, that would be fire. Yes. Would love to do that. I mean, y'all my dogs, man. Y'all one of my dogs. Y'all like my brother. So hey, I see it. Oh, Miss Queen B, I see you in the building. One of my mods in the building. I see you. D Brooks laugh. All right. Well, y'all, without further ado, I know I do have some stuff I am going to announce, but I want to make sure BadLilMan's connection is on right first. So I'm going to go ahead and walk to the stage. I see him sitting in the background, and hopefully his thing is going right. Like, I hope he's not froze. I can't tell. Oh, no, I see him moving, but then I see it stop. Y'all bear with us. Also, as y'all know, there's a lot of people online right now, so sometimes it makes connections bad. Hopefully, we don't have any cut up, and hopefully everybody can hear me loud and clear over there. I forgot to ask. Real. Hey, ALS, being you just talking about, you just finish up on this grill, man, go ahead and slide me a plate over here, man, because you've been holding out. I wanted to get the booster in the trailer. You said no. And I was like, man, I'll come get this. No. So Cortez, I'll come get this. No. I don't give me no, but at least you can give me something off that grill. That's how we're going to roll with that. Granny's B said announcements. Okay, I'm not sure what you're talking about, but I do have some announcements coming up. Yes, 21 people and smash that like button. Okay, BadLilMan disappeared again. I don't know what just happened. Okay, well, while he's trying to get it together over there with that and whatnot, we're going to go ahead and roll with a couple of announcements and whatnot. Missed comments. Okay, I'm talking about missed comments and whatnot. Okay, I will roll with a few announcements. Oh, man, I hate the way this announcement thing look. I don't know what StreamYard did with this update, but they messed up my whole thing. We're going to leave that off. I don't like the way that looks with an announcement sitting like that. That just looks crazy. Let's do it like this. We're just going to leave it like this. Y'all, Rex Man, can you hear me loud and clear? Okay, okay. We're gonna leave KJ's thing up there while I make these announcements real quick. Yes, everybody smash that like button. Um, Yesterday somebody had messaged me about some stuff yesterday. I know y'all seen me post a thing about my car, and they told me what you know about cars. I'll never see you in no car. I'll never see you in no old school car. What are you talking about? I have to put the post up that person actually came back today and gave me a full apology. They actually called me. I told them, yeah, hit me up through IG. They called me and gave me a full apology. They said, well, that's not what I meant. Just some people be out here faking and whatnot. I said, well, I understand that, but not everybody's built the same. I'm not one of those people out here faking. I'm telling like it is, and I'm humble about it because I've been through some life things that just all humbling. Period. Yes, traveling with Toy in the building. Yes. Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh snap! Don't forget to hit that like button. Toy, please hit that like button. Don't forget about that. That's what get this stream out there. But like I was saying, and they came and apologized, and I was like, no, it was not a diss. It was nothing. It was just you. Wait, the energy you gave me, I just gave back to you. I still have the same energy and whatnot. So I hope they're on here listening and whatnot, or catch the replay and know that it was not a diss to you at all. It was just the energy you gave me. I just let it bounce off me and come right back to you. And when it came back to you, you got to see that, look, that this is what I have and this is what it is. And if I need to put more up there, it is what it is. There'll be more up there. But people on here that's been on here on my regulars, they know I'm nothing like that at all. I am calm. I'm happy. That's just me. I'm happy. That's just me. But I'm happy go lucky. But don't take that kindness for weakness, because the New York will come out of me real fast. But at the same time, like I said, he gave the apology and whatnot, and I said, okay, cool. Yeah, so back it was nice. Yeah, nice. Yeah, he came and get an apology and whatnot, and it was all good. And I told him, I said, well, I'll get on my live and tell people that, because he was like, man, I don't want nobody just after me if I come on here or say something crazy and whatnot. And I was like, my folks that come on here and whatnot, and folks come on, they know they know what it is. They don't do all that at all. New York keeping it true. Yeah, man, I'm keeping it 100. Keeping it 100. That's it. That's my favorite phrase. Keep that same energy. LOL. Yeah. That's what it is. I just keep the same energy. Period. And what they threw at me, I let it boomerang off me right back to them. Like, okay, this is what it is. I didn't name your name, but it's what it is. I could have did that, but that ain't me. That's not how I am. I don't go out just naming names. I just put it out there for what it was, and that's it. Hold on a second, y'all. Let's check something out real quick. BadLilMan, you still froze over there? Oh, BadLilMan still having connection issues, y'all. Know what's going on? I don't know what's going on, but we're gonna get that together. That's right, host. Don't take kindness for weakness. No, and I don't. I don't at all. Don't take my kindness for weakness at all. I'm kind to everybody. I love to see everybody grow. I like to see everybody like rubber bounce off. Yeah, exactly. I like to see everybody grow and whatnot. And my thing is this. We out here supporting one another, and that's what I do, Pierre. I support everybody when they're out here doing good things, not just with cars, but anything. I make sure that I let them know, hey, I like what you're doing, keep doing. And then being I've been through some things, I'll see somebody go through some things. I'm not gonna name no names. I would send them a message of encouraging words, like, because I read between the lines and stuff, like, man, I know you're probably going through this and this, but hey, this is what it is. And you need more advice, I'm here for you, bro, or sis, or whoever it may be. And they hit me back and they always say, appreciate that. Sometimes people love to hear kind words, especially when they're trying to work so hard to get to a goal and they get knocked back. So when they get knocked back, you got to help them out. You got to help them out, pick them up. That's what we all here for. We all come up. Yes, that's the way. And that's the way I feel. We all come up. And that's why I started this whole thing, because my thing is, I'm like, I see people doing something. And y'all see my guest yesterday. Shout out to Big Rob. He was on here yesterday, man. He was thankful about being on here. And I said, man, I seen your grind. I see what you're doing. And after meeting you in Dallas, we sat and parlayed and talked for a second. I was like, yeah, man, I want to get you on the show. He really thought I was kidding about that. And then when I hit him up, like after Dallas, he was like, really? I was like, yeah. So let me schedule in. I'm scheduling everybody in. Let me get you in there. And he checked the schedule, and I got him in there. It took a few weeks later, but he was in there, and he came on and talked about everything he's doing. Even though I know we got off topic of talking about cars and whatnot, but at the same time, even though we got off topic, we talked life stuff, and he loved it. He loved every bit of the podcast, and he said, man, I'm definitely gonna be tuned in all the time now. If I don't catch it, then I catch the replay. And shout out for Big Rob for coming on. And that's been what a lot of people that have been on, they love what I'm doing, not just people that I met in Dallas and people I knew before then, and not just even people I've known over 10 years ago, just about everybody that's been on. And I also want to put this out there. I was going to leave this for a late announcement. Shout out to my dog, Boost Doctor. Today's his birthday. Yeah, Bob, everybody in the whole car game and whatnot, and the racing game were picking at him today. I had to make sure I shout him out, and I told him I was going to shout him out doing my podcast. Tell him happy birthday. Salute, dog. Happy birthday, man, and plenty more to you. I know everybody was talking about, oh, he old man now. You know what? If we all keep saying good morning, we all going to get old. And for me, I want to keep saying good morning as long as I can. I want to get up every morning. When I say saying good morning, I mean getting up in the morning, every morning, thanking the Lord that I'm up to see another day. I want to keep doing that, period. One of the other things somebody did ask me about as well, somebody hit me a message, they was like, hey, I caught your replay and whatnot. And man, I seen that you said you had talked to Kumladi, and I did. I talked to him. We talked for about over an hour, and actually we talked twice since then. And he's doing well because I check on him all the time, make sure he's doing well. And I told him, I'm going to keep shouting you out on here and whatnot as much as I can. And y'all, hold on one second. All right, y'all. Sorry, everyone. That was the guest for the night calling me, let me know what was going on. He didn't realize I was using my phone. One, don't bite the phone. LS, you funny. You know what, LS? I got a warning for you. Hey, LS, warning. You know what I'm about to say, and you may be glad I can't use emoji right now. Warning, for folks out there, make sure y'all use for those doing y'all bills. Make sure you keep your fire extinguisher near, because LS has showed us, aka Fire Marshal Bill, if when you keep it near, you don't have to worry about a thing. And that's how we're going to keep that there. I'm not going to get more into it. The folks that have been watching, they know exactly what I'm talking about. So, LS, I definitely sure appreciate it. One, don't bite the phone. Yeah, I appreciate you, bro. Anyway, what else wants the stuff in the building? Hold on. What else wants the stuff in the building? Make sure I ain't miss you. I see you. There you are. I see you in the building. Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, LS, man, I ain't never seen you move that fast, y'all. For y'all ain't seen the video, let's talk about it. For those ain't seen the video, y'all need to go check out LS channel and go check out the live he did. If you don't, I have the clip saved. I will show it to you because I show it to people to make sure. And it's not to pick on Joan or my dude, because that's my dude right there. It's to show you that you better keep the fire extinguisher near when you're doing bills and when you're doing stuff, because you never know what happened. He had a rubber glove that he ended up using to stick into a pipe so he can crank up his engine, and it caught on fire from the manifold. Well, he didn't have the manifolds on, so it caught on fire from the headers. And when it caught on fire, it was like, oh, shoot, abandoned ship fire. I ain't never seen him move so fast. Yes, and he was a real hot boy that day. He moved fast. He was trying to blow it out like he blowing out a cake. And that shit said, yo. I said, oh, shit, and all that gas and everything sitting around there. I said, he about to burn up the whole damn place. Man, I'm so glad his first lady wasn't sitting out there, because boss lady was sitting out there. Man, in fact, I wish she was sitting out there so we could see what would have happened, because that would have been a show. I would have grabbed my popcorn. Yeah, bruh. Yeah, I would have grabbed my popcorn to see that one right there. Man, appreciate you, Sharon. Appreciate Sharon, the God is coming through. Appreciate you. I know you're working on some stuff, trying to get your stuff done, but I appreciate you rolling through and smashing that like button. But Hold on. Let's put that back. Because D Brooks saw it, yes. But you know what? That's a lesson to folks, LS, and whatnot. And you showed it. You saved the day. You made sure the stuff was out. And like I said, this is not a diss or anything. I want to make sure that people see that this is why you keep that by. Because LS, like I told you, that's happened to me. And not only has that happened to me, I've also had happened to me where I had I never told that story, and I'm gonna tell it now. One way for BadLilMan to get going. Down south, when I used to live down south at one point, my uncle decided, shout out to my uncle and whatnot, one of my uncles, which was my dad's second oldest brother, he decided to throw a bag in the barrel because he was burning trash. And when you live outside the city, you can do that. And it's behind the shop. And when I tell you burning some stuff, He threw a whole bag in, and what was in the bag was aerosol cans, like starter fluid. I should starter fluid. Back in the day, what you use crank up a car sometimes. Starter fluid. I think it was some boat buster in there and all kind of aerosol cans. It was a big bag too. And he threw it in there as we put it in there. I said, dang, what happened to the bag of aerosol cans that we put off to the side because we was going to take it to recycling? He said, what bag? I said, bag that was sitting there. Oh, man, I threw it in the barrel. Before he can finish saying I threw it in the barrel, the whole barrel exploded, knocked us at least 10 to 15 to 20 feet back. I just remember seeing the sky in my damn feet. That's all I could see. When I say the sky in the feet, imagine laying down and hold your feet up in the air. And that's all I saw was that in the air. And I flew. Man, it had to be more than that. It had to be about maybe 10 meters back. And when I look, we all on the ground. The barrel, the wind in the air, it went so high in the air, we didn't see it no more. And it came down way on the other side of a field or something that was on the other side. And it came down. Whenever I go back down south and filming, I'm going to show y'all where it landed. He was like, God damn. And we all just got up looking. I had to help my dad up, help my uncles up. There was another guy out there. My dude, Larry, shout out to Larry, RP to Larry, that taught me how to paint cars. He was on the damn ground. Man, we was like, what the fuck? I said, my uncle threw that shit in the damn barrel and that bitch exploded. And when it exploded, it threw us all the way the fuck back. Excuse my French, but it did. Sorry, I was 18 and up. I'm sorry, Miss Susie. I know. I'm sorry. Miss Susie trying to keep me right. Y'all check out Life with Susie Q. She puts out, a lot of great stuff, a lot of Bible verses and whatnot. And I know. I'm sorry. I saw your comment. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to throw them words out there, but man, that's how I felt. Yes, OMG Silverback, that's how it made me feel. And man, we got up looking. I mean, my back was hurting. My dad was complaining about his back because we landed all on our backs. My uncle was laid out on the side, but my uncle that started the damn fire, that threw that shit in there, he had a beer can in his hand. Not only did he fall back, he didn't spill his beer. He said, at least I didn't spill my beer. Man, I went kick that damn beer out of his hand like I was kicking a damn field goal. Because I was like, motherfucker, you know what you just did? You know what you could have did to us? And while we still talking, the barrel that was in didn't even fall yet. We still talking. All of a sudden we heard, yeah, and that was the barrel falling. And then we had to go out there and put that shit out because it was catching the damn field on fire. I'm like, man, your goddamn ass almost killed us. Why'd you throw that in there? I thought it was trash. It is trash, but it wasn't going. You saw the tag on it because we had to put a tag around it for recycling. So when we go to recycling place, you can just give it to them and they do what they do with it. Man, this motherfucker gonna throw that shit in there like that. Man, almost killed all our goddamn asses. So shout out to you, Unc, for almost killing us, and we almost didn't make it. Yes. And when I say, man, this shit was crazy, and people heard that shit from a long ways away. They was like, man, what happened? People was coming out from everywhere. So one guy drove up to the shop and was like, yo, what happened out there? I heard something go off and the ground shook. I said, man, you don't even want to know. But I figure I'd tell that story because LS, you know what? When you did that, it reminded me of that story. So I'm going to keep going down the list while BadLilMan still trying to make his connections right. Shorty Red, I see you in the building. Shout out Shorty Red. LS, you stupid talking about Shorty Red on the track. Yeah, Shorty Red on the track. Appreciate you for rolling through. Oh, my girl, Miss Sherelle Cunningham, salute to you. She says, salute Queen for coming through. Appreciate you for coming through. Oh, my God, I gotta put it up there. If y'all don't know, Big Rob in the building. What's good, my boy, man? Chilling, man. Waiting for BadLilMan to get his connection right. He having some connection issues over there. If y'all missed it yesterday, Big Rob 392 right here. You see in the link. Y'all go check him out. He was on my live yesterday. He had a good time, first time on the live, and he told his story. Love his story. Can't wait till he come back. And man, I had a good time with him on. I'm gonna keep going. Ellis was quick with that extinguisher. Yeah, D Brooks, he was quick. I ain't never seen Ellis move that fast. I swear I ain't never seen him move that fast. Now I know his ass can really move. At first, he be just kind of lounging around, but now I know when fire behind that ass, literally, he gonna move quick. Man, unless you stupid, Shorty Red on the track. Man, oh boy. Hold on, y'all. Time is going real fast. Comments going real fast. Everything's just sped up all of a sudden. What up? Oh, shoot, my dude, Catfish in the building. What up, Catfish? I see you in the building. I see you. I missed your initial comment when it went up. Oh, there it is. What up, everybody? What up, Catfish? I see you in the building. I see you. I want to make sure I ain't miss anybody. I know the thing just zoomed by real fast. BadLilMan, let me know when you're ready. I'll see you pop at the bottom. I see it. Keep trying to come in and go out. Keep trying to go and come out. But I'll be ready for you when you come in. Make sure I ain't miss anybody. Miss Life with Susie, she said, you good. Okay. I just want to make sure when I'm sitting up here throwing out words and I look saw you and I said, oh, shoot, I'm sorry. KJ shouting out everybody. Yes. Please shout out everybody. And everybody in here, please smash that like button. Please smash that like button while you're up in here. Everybody shouting on Big Rob. Make sure I ain't miss anybody while we waiting. So you can call me LS for short. Yes, Miss Susie, they just call him LS for short, even though his whole name is LS Chevy Rider. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Sorry once again. You know, this ain't normal me, but BadLilMan called me through IG instead of doing it this way. You know, I'm gonna pick up on him about that when he comes through. But his connection was strong. I say, man, you called me through IG. Oh, shoot, y'all got to excuse him. He said he's a little computer literate, but he said I'm trying to make it work. I said, all right, make it work for you. Make it work. So we're gonna keep it going. Yes, y'all listen to Miss Sherelle. She said, smash that like button. Please smash the like button. She said, okay, look at. She said, okay, look LS. Okay, I thought she said he looked like an LS. I'm about to say, oh boy, that is funny. That is funny. He does like an LS, don't he? One of the other things, I know I told that story, but you know that story really could have really, it could have really been ugly, really ugly, had it been something totally different. But I'm glad, you know, it was, and I'm glad we was all right after that story. But I've had other stories like that. And after talking to one of my other uncles and whatnot, he said, you know what? You need to tell a lot of the stories that happened here during the days of being here at the shop. And when I say the shop, y'all, I mean all the mechanic shop and paint body shop. You need to tell the stories of what went on and how one time we picked up a car and it's back when I was driving a tow truck a lot when I didn't have much to do at the time, and brought a car in, and the car that we brought in, I don't know what was wrong with it. It literally, we got it off the truck and one night said, it won't run, it won't crank. Okay, well, let's find out what's going on with it. Help my uncle push it up, and literally we pushed it up, and the car was in park, but when you crank it up, somehow it was in reverse. Don't ask that question. Uncle cranked it up, and it went out the door across the road, and it shut off. Luckily, it shut off, or else it would have hit some shit. I was like, look at this shit. What's wrong with this? Like the car was possessed. Well, kind of find out it was a transmission sensor. It wouldn't crank up, but it would turn over. But it wouldn't crank up because it kept reading the car in park. And all of a sudden, the sensor would go berserk, and it would, I mean, I don't know what was going on. So someone would crank up, it just go in reverse. So had changed the sensor, and when it cranked up, it didn't happen no more. But man, should seen us all running behind that damn car. I forgot what kind of damn car it was too. Some foreign shit. I don't even know what it was. Excuse me, some foreign. I don't know what it was, but damn, that shit was crazy. Crazy. All right, BadLilMan, come on with it, so we can get moving. Oh, what up? Hold on. Mr. Random, come in. Mr. Random, you come in just looking around, huh? What up, Mr. Random? I see Mr. Random in the building. For y'all to see, I know y'all might think it's easy on the side. It's actually Mr. Random. He's doing some bills over there. That's my dog from out of I think he's out from Louisiana, New Orleans. That's my dog right there. He's doing some bills over there and whatnot. I'm waiting to see the rest of what's going on with the bill he's doing. But man, oh, my dog is ready to go. Y'all, without further ado, let me go ahead and get going. Anybody else that come through, I would definitely get y'all through. Y'all coming to the stage. He might be a little late, but he's on time. You know, like the song go. You know, always on time. So check out my dude, BadLilMan in the building. What's happening?
What's up, man? What's up, people?
You, man. First of all, let's talk about what's happened with that connection before we get started. Because everybody was sitting here was like waiting. Need to speed, I see you in the building. Everybody was sitting here waiting. David, I see you in the building. I see y'all in the building. I see you. But I was like, you know what? People don't think it's me. And lucky Cover's not in here because Cover be giving me hell all the time when people not on time. He be giving me hell about it. So what was going on over there on your end?
Man, I don't know. Like this laptop, this.
Only you gotta talk up a little bit. Can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right. Now, I don't know. It's got something to do with the internet around this house.
Something around the house? Okay. Well, you know, I know that what up, Nate Speed Carviews in the building. I know that right now, because so many people online, like I did a check when you hit me up earlier before I hit the live button, and I thought you was good to go. Is actually 4.76 billion people online right now. So I thought that might have had an issue to do with it, but I was like, you know, we're gonna work with it. We're gonna work with it. Catfish said, BadLilMan, what's up, brother?
What's up, Catfish? That's my guy right there.
We're gonna go ahead and get into it because I know we're running a little behind. And y'all saw we are gonna go a little over an hour because I want to make sure my man get his time. So we are gonna go over an hour. So I understand that folks have to leave a little early. I understand. You got your permission slip signed by me to leave a little early if you need to. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I know KJ's in here. I told KJ I was gonna get his done first. Miss LS said he country. And we all got a little country in us, especially due to background. But I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there. What up, my dude Sel in the building? What up, Sel? Man, y'all don't know. Go check out my man Victor Atlanta. That's my dog, Big Sel. Sel, I had to end up leaving from the live to do my live, but I'm gonna go back and catch the replay when Guns was on. Shout out to him, man. Y'all need to go check him out, especially for my bike riders in here, my Harley riders, my street bike riders, and whatnot. Even if you're not into motorcycle, just go and check out my dog because he's doing some great things over there. That's my dude right there. That's my dude. So we definitely, Miss Sherelle said permission slip. Yes. If you need to leave a little early, but we're gonna make this live go and do what it need to do. So I'm gonna start off with KJ's comment. KJ, get ready because I know you want to know. KJ asked 2 questions. His 2 questions was this. He said, "Man, number 1, what lift did he put on it to get those wheels fixed?" And he's talking about the red car, because he's he's seen probably a picture of the white one from when I was in Dallas. So for the red car, he wants to know what lift you did, and then number 2, what sound system you got in.
Sound system. I'm working on the sound system for the red car right now. I'm working on some in the white one right now at the time being though, and on that lift, basically, I got like some cups on there. It's cut and like it's got a frame extension lift, and on that right there, that means the subframe. Them cars right there, they ride on the subframe in the front, and the back is subframe too. So basically, put extension through there, and that's about it. Some cups, some cut it up, up in there, and a spindle lift. The spindle lift.
Okay. Somebody just sent me a message and said, "Man, you need to put the car up there." Okay. For those that hadn't get a chance to see it, I will definitely put the car up here. Give me a second here. I will put it up there so y'all can see. And the picture that I have, I'm gonna warn y'all now, ladies that's in here. It has some nice, wonderful ladies on here that was posing for the car for a photo shoot. So I'm gonna warn you right now, so don't take my head off. If y'all seen the thing, then y'all seen it already. Matter of fact, let's get it on up there. Zoop! There it is right there. That's the car we talking about with the doors on it. And what are those? Wait, what are those? 30s?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, with the 30s on it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. With the 30s on it. So I want to make sure everybody get a chance to see it. And like I said, once again, I apologize to the lovely ladies that's in here. So don't take my head off. She just posing for the car. And no, somebody did message and ask me just now, and they asked me through IG, is the lady going to be on there today? No, the lady is, neither one of the ladies are on here today. It's just for the car.
Yeah, that just for the car shows, I'm finna put some bigger wheels on there though, and do some more things to it. That's down the road though, Try to get some 32s on there or something like that nature.
Dang. Yeah. Well, you know what? Being I didn't get to see that one in person. I saw the white Charger, and he said, "Man, I should drove the other one on 30s." I'm like, "What?" And then I seen the other. I'm like, "Damn!" I said, "Okay, we're gonna get more into the Challenger." And then we'll get to the Charger. Yes, y'all Charger. Someone just mentioned a Charger. I know that's the Challenger. I didn't have the picture of the Charger put on it, but he has a white Charger on rims too. We're gonna talk about that too. But right now we're gonna talk about the Challenger. Well, the Challenger that you have, man, you're like I see a lot of custom work done to it. Yes, we talked about the lift. We're gonna talk about these doors. For those that don't know, I know everybody should know in here, the Lambo doors. But Need Speed wants to know what kind of wheels those are.
Those right there are some, I don't even know, man. You know what? And that's crazy because I painted the plaster pieces on there. And
I know because I had those wheels. It's 2 companies that made those same wheels. Da Vinci's made those wheels, and it was Da Vinci RS something. And it came with all the little small pieces. You had to put all the pieces on to put the wheel on. And then there was another company named Azuro that made a wheel just like that. But those look like the DaVincis.
Yeah, those. Yeah.
Okay. So, Miss Sherelle said, "Nice, the car that is." Okay, she's talking about the car. Nice. She's not talking about the lady. She's talking about the car is nice. So, one of the other things I did want to ask, somebody did ask me, is that a kit that you use for the Lambo doors, or did they have to customize the whole kit to match for the car for the doors to work?
Now, on the lift kits, I let my guys do the lift kits. That's kind of their out of my league right there. But everything else, that's like me. And basically, I go online, the Lambo doors for you. You go online and put your car on. They make brackets specifically for your car, so you don't have to cut. You don't have to do no welding, or you don't have to do none of that stuff right there. Only thing you have to do is take your fenders off, and then you have to take your doors off, keep your doors in line, put the new hardware on there, and then you extend your wire. Then you put the fender back on it once it's all lined up, because you got to make sure everything is lined up when you put on there, because you just can't put on that thing. It's going to work. You have to line it up.
Yes, you definitely do. And for somebody that just asked, somebody sent me a question as well. Can you post the link to BadLilMan's channel? And here you go. It's the link to his YouTube channel. And when you go on his YouTube channel, I'll make sure I put up in the front. When you go on his YouTube channel, you'll see a link for his IG channel as well. And it's in the description of this video. If you come out the chat, you see the description right down at the bottom as well. You see the description that goes to basically his YouTube and his IG. So definitely check out my dog. Definitely check him out. But wait till we get done, because we're going to talk about some more stuff. Okay, and the other thing, when you talked about the doors, somebody asked me about the paint. They was like, did you do anything extra to the paint?
To the paint?
Was that the red that came from the factory?
Well, basically that car was in a wreck. So that whole paint job came out of that. Like, I really ain't put my own paint touches to the car yet. So I'm sure where I want to go with that yet, because like that color is, man, everybody keeps telling me they love that color right there. And if I do something, it's got to be better than that right there. If it ain't, there's no reason of doing it.
Exactly. I know one person asked on IG with the color. They said, "Man, we can tell it's been aftermarket painted." And they asked this. They said, "Would you add any like decals / any wraps to it to kind of accent it?"
No, I don't. That car right there is for shows. I don't want it to look out of the elements like aggressive, like it's finna rip up the streets, and it's not. That's my laid back cruise ride right there. Now, when I do it, I'm gonna do like a candy paint job on there, because like I like the candy paint because you get all the dough jam work, you get every creasing of the car.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm gonna go with that, but I ain't gonna do that until I finish modding the car. Like, I wanted to get like sunroof in there and other accessories like that there before I even go to the paint.
And I know me and you talked about beforehand a few weeks ago when we had our talk and whatnot. We also talked about, you was talking about doing the Starlight roof to it.
Oh yeah, yes sir. We're gonna get them Starlights. Well, I got the Starlights in the Challenger, but I'm finna get ready and do them in the Charger. And when I do it, I'm basically gonna show YouTube how to do it. Basically, that's what we're doing on YouTube. Showing people how to fix things on their budget. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it don't takes a lot of money. People think it takes ridiculously a lot of money to fix up cars. Some parts is high, on the performance side, like on accessories and stuff like that. If you could capable of doing it yourself, you'll spare a lot of money right there.
Yeah. And before we go into talking about the Charger and whatnot, Pimp TV, you funny.
Oh, Pimp TV, what's up, guy?
He funny. I want to make sure I get these car reviews question answered. He said, any transmission or gearing changes to run your 30s?
Basically, I've been having the car like 5 years. I've been having the rims on there for 3 years, and like I don't tear up my car. I respect the car. I really respect it. I don't be getting in there swerving and trying to do no donuts, go sideways. That ain't that type of vehicle, because if you start doing those things, 30s will tear it up. It will tear it up. So that being said, like, I haven't had no problem with no transmission, because I respect my ride. I take care of it, I keep the maintenance up on it, and I stay out of those areas. I leave that for the other car to burn rubber, if anything like that.
Hey, without understanding, especially for those that don't know, 30-inch tires, they're not cheap.
And I have a lot of people, they be like, man, once you get a Hellcat and put my wheels on, when you're dealing with Hellcats, you're dealing with a whole nother vehicle, a whole nother drive train. You're dealing with a lot of money. And like, if I was to get a Hellcat, I'm not going to put no 30s on there, because at the end of the day, that's going to be something I want to enjoy with the speed. You know what I'm saying? That's something I
Yeah,
want to keep
I
it
know for
going.
me, with a Hellcat, I would do 24s if I had one, 22s, but
Right.
I know me, want to hang corners in it and whatnot, and I already have my old schools for that. Medusa Court already got 6s on it, and the truck's going to have 8s on it. Yes, I know I'm giving y'all some secrets. My C10, when I build that, will have 28s on it. Yes.
Oh,
And the back is
okay.
going to be a 28 by either 12 or by 14 in the back. And I talked to a certain somebody, which I'm not going to tell y'all about that. He's the one that talked me into it when I get to that point. But I
Right
want to get
on.
Medusa Quarter done first. So one of the things, if I did own one, I wouldn't do a whole lot of that either, because I want to roll with it. Shout out to Rail. I see what Rail has done to his in person, with the foils on it.
Oh,
To me, I think that's the biggest I would go. And I know you can go
yeah.
6s on it. I've seen 6s on one, but as far as for the look and whatnot and the look I want to go with, I like how Railhead did his, and I'm like, if I had one, that's how I would do it. Period. B Mac asked
Yeah,
about the
yeah.
exhaust
Real
on
car.
the Charger. Okay, hold on, B Mac. We're gonna get to the Charger. We get ready to get the Charger now. For
Yeah.
those that were in Dallas, he was in the Charger, and I ain't gonna tell you no lie. That Charger is nice. It's sitting right, and yes, sitting on rims. Somebody had asked me what size rims are on there.
Some 26s.
Yes, 6s. Miss Ellis said, she said, I can do it. I can install the stars on there for you. And yes, if y'all don't know, she does her own work. She does some great work. I was just in awe.
Now on
Love the way she's
26s,
doing.
now on 26s on the Charger, you ain't got to do nothing but have the spinner wheel extended. That's it. Like, I didn't put no notches in the springs, no cutting, no none of that there. Nothing, just went right on there. Like, it surprised me too.
Yeah, because the wheel wells are pretty decent size on there. And man, a Batman Charger 2 Cole killed that. Yeah, he did. He killed that on that Charger. And one of the other things about your Charger that I did like, when we sitting in that line on Sunday, I was checking it out because we was right by one another, waiting in line to get in. Because I was trying to make sure they got all the races in. I was like, you know what? It is clean, it is slick, but it was running real mean. So people want to know, and I want to know what you got up beneath that hood, because I'm like, nah, he done some stuff to it, because it don't sound regular.
Basically, I ain't do nothing, did a mid muffler delete, stuff like that there. And I got some more miles I'm gonna do. Basically, I turn my traction all the way off, so the traction is not on at all. It's off, and it's gonna be off. It's not coming back on. And basically, that's all I did to that thing. I mean, I bought it brand new, so it was pulling out power like that. Enough power for me. It ain't meant to burn a lot of rub up on the street, but it's enough power for me.
Hey, hey, I agree with you. There's enough power. Some people add more stuff to it. There's nothing wrong with that. To me, I say it like this for everybody that's listening. Each is your own. You do your vehicle how you want to do it. If you say, hey, I'm cool with just this and this. And I talked about it yesterday when Big Rob was on. I know Big Rob is still in here. It is your vehicle. You do how you want to do with it. Don't listen to anybody else. If it's out of your comfort zone, people say, hey, you should just do this, do that. I'm going to tell you what I tell people when they say you should do this and do that. All right, well, you give me the money and I'll do it.
Right on.
You give me the money, I'll do whatever it is you asking me to do. And not only that, if I still owe payments on it, you give me the money and make these payments. How about that?
Right. Facts.
Yeah. And shout out to Miss Price. I see you in the building. I saw you come through. I didn't want to interrupt. My man talking came through, and I saw you just dropped the video. I'm gonna go check that out. Y'all shout out to her. She definitely goes and checks out. She supports me, whatnot. When she does her lives and whatnot, usually the next day, she'll pick one of these lives, usually this live, skip ahead and play it for her folks to see it, and they'll come through and watch the support. So I definitely salute and appreciate you for doing that. And she's been doing that for me for months, since I started the podcast. So I definitely appreciate her for doing that. One of the other things I don't want to say, I'll make sure I miss anybody question on here and whatnot. With the charge, somebody had asked me, what size tires are you running?
on my charger.
Uh-huh.
26 to 55. You know what? I'm gonna have to leave that in the link on my next video or something.
Yes, please add it to the link, because the thing
Yeah,
about it is, I know yes, appreciate you. Because I know the thing about it is, people have, it was one person asked that, but I know some people gonna ask it, because the dude actually put up like 3 or 4 sizes. He put up 255s, then he put up 275s. He said, are they staggered on there? And he was asking all these questions, and I was like, I'll make sure I ask that. And for the person that asked that, I don't know if you're in here because I don't see the name. It was a funny name. You may end up watching the replay. It will definitely be in one of his videos. And if he tells me what it is afterwards, I will make sure I add it in this description at the bottom. I'll make sure I add it in so you can see it, or I might just type it in. And matter of fact, I'm gonna type it in the comments. I'll make sure I type in the comments and pin it so you can see it, so you don't have to be searching all for it. Because I already know the comment section is gonna get real flooded once this video posts up.
right on. Yeah.
So one of the other questions I know I want to ask, and other people want to ask, what's next for BadLilMan? Because the merch is off the hook. The merch is off the hook. I love what you're doing with the merch. For those that seen him in Dallas, y'all got a chance to see the merch and whatnot. And I was like, yo, it wasn't even that you had on. It was the black on black with the jeans set up. And I was like, yo, it stood out, but it was fly. And that Friday, I was like, yo, that shit is fly. For those that don't know, go back and look at my videos I did. When I did the video, I put it up and I said, you know what? I'm loving the merch. I'm loving what he's doing. The drip is hot. And even nephew drip was hot. I was like, yo, I said, y'all look okay. I said, you know what? I got to get me one of these sweatshirts, because I did love the sweatshirt. And I am one of those type of people that rock people merch. I mean, people will tell you that on here. Local will tell you that, you know, even though I don't have all locals merch, I got some of the sticks and whatnot. Man, I put that up. And swaps and things to tell you with his merch. I definitely do rock that. And local, speaking of local, yeah, how can we get his merch?
Say, glad you said something. I got a guy that does my merch, and he'll do anybody merch, really. And his link is, hold on, Finny. It's Clutch Gear Designs. Yeah, it's Clutch Gear Designs. Or you go to Instagram, Clutch Gear Designs @.com.
Okay,
Yes,
y'all, for some reason, not let me type right now. I don't know what just happened. I was going to type it in the box. Any of my mods in here, go ahead and type it in exactly what he said, because it's not letting me type it in. I don't know what just happened. Queen B, I know you in here. Mike Corleone, I know you in here. Trying to think who else is in here at the moment. I don't know what just happened. It won't let me type it in. I was going to type it in for everybody to check it out.
And I'm gonna put a video up around that too, around all that there. Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, definitely put up the video and whatnot about that, because I know a lot of people that's watching the replay, they are going to see it.
Hold on, I'm trying to get it in there for y'all. Hold up.
There you go. Pause it right there. There you go. There it is right there, y'all. That's even better than just typing it in. That's it right there. That's his IG. That's also his email to get that. Because, yo, whatever dude is doing, I love what he's doing. The merch is looking nice. And it was something different that stood out. I mean, I've seen a lot of them that stand out, but y'all was walking around. I was just like, yo, that is Clutch Gear Design. Yes.
Yeah.
That is it.
You know, we trying to, you know, promote my business right, man. You gotta promote yourself
What up,
right.
Mr. Hard? I see you in the building.
That's all I'm trying to do. Promote my business right, man.
Yes, and like I said, I love what I saw. For those, like I said, you want to see some of his other stuff, you know, check him out on IG. And also, not only that, man, check out everything BadLilMan got going on. Like I said, I already posted the link already. It's already in the description. I will definitely post it again for everybody to see. Boom, there it is again. That's the link to, you know, to his IG. And also, you get a chance to basically get to know my man right there. He, like I said, he's doing a lot of great things and whatnot, and I love what he's doing. Period. But period. I love what he's doing. Also, hold on, reading somebody left a whole comment. Blah 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 blah. Okay. They was referring that to me. They was like, well, New York, I didn't get notifications. What time did you go live? I was supposed to go live at 7:05, the time I normally go live, but my guest for the night, as you see, was having bad connection, so it kind of got delayed. And then when I finally went live, I think it was like 10 after or something like that. So normally I try to go live between 7 and 7:05, and I'm judging it by the way the notifications go out, because with everybody online, there's 4 point something billion people online right now. Everything's kind of going slow. So as everything is going slow, I'm just trying to adapt with it to make sure nobody misses it, because people have been missing my lives and not getting notifications on time. Like for you, you just got notification now. JR Wright 67, you just got notifications now. So being you just got notification now, you can go back and watch. I do not take those off, and it sounds like you're somebody new who I haven't seen on here before. So definitely, now that you subscribe, get notification bell and whatnot, you can check me out right at this time every day, mostly Monday through Thursday. Some Fridays, like this week, I'm going Monday through Friday. Next week, we're going through Monday through Friday, because I got a lot of people coming on, and I have to schedule me in. And also, this Sunday, I will be on live with Tweet G. That was another thing I was leaving for my announcements. Tweet G was supposed to be on the day before yesterday. He has issues that he was dealing with, but he will be on. I will be doing that on Sunday at 7:00 p.m. He promised me, he said, I will be on. I'll make sure this and this is done. I'll make sure that and that's done. So I'll be on. So he will be on. So y'all can catch that and check that out. Appreciate it. Thrice appreciate you rolling through. I know you got a lot you're doing right now, but I definitely appreciate you rolling through.
Appreciate it.
Catfish said, BadLilMan, your last video was fire.
Man. Appreciate it, man. That's what I'm striving for. To make it better and better. I'm learning about this right here, being around everybody. So, that's a good grade right there.
Yeah, definitely. It definitely is. And I watched it. It definitely is fire. And I commented on it and whatnot. And for those, sometimes somebody asks me a question on IG when I put out the questionnaire. New York, do you watch other people's content? And I was like, yeah, I do. I watch a lot of people's content. I don't just put out content and not watch it. I watch everybody's content. Most of everybody that's in here and that's not in here, they will tell you, I watch their content. If you don't believe it, ask them about it. They'll tell you, oh, yeah, New York watching, he comment. Because every time I watch, I normally comment. I used to not comment because I used to watch it while I was doing other stuff and working. And at the time, I couldn't really comment at the time because then I would took away from what I was doing. But now I make sure I comment on every video. I've actually been doing that now for years now. I make sure I comment on everybody's video. Let them know that I'm watching what they're doing. And if I see something great they're doing, I make sure that, I definitely comment on it and hit them up on IG. Like, hey, man, I would love to come to the podcast. Let's talk about what you did. Like somebody today that did something. I like what they're doing. I actually come on the podcast. I said, well, let me get this and this done, and I can show everybody what I did. I said, okay. So I definitely scheduled him in already, and I ain't going to tell you who it is just yet, not until we get close to the time. It is what it is. I just want to make sure she want to tell you, take care of BadLilMan as well.
Appreciate it for coming through.
Yeah, Facts 392. He knows. He's been on here, so he knows. One of the other things somebody wanted me to ask you, and I don't know why they wanted me to ask you this. Oh, yes, congrats, Mango 392. Yeah, I did see that. You got that 1K. Definitely congrats to you on that. I did see that. One of the things that somebody wanted me to ask you, and I was like, I'll ask that question. They said, BadLilMan, with both cars you got fixed up and whatnot, do the police ever mess with you in Texas?
Man, some form. I got some form. I got them driver license. I got that insurance. I ain't got no warrants, and I don't want no bull. Facts. They try to.
Hey, sure, man. Don't get me started talking about stuff like that. And the reason why they didn't just come out the blue. They said, I live in Texas. They didn't say what part. They just said, I'm reading off the comments thing because I told you I switched all the comments over so I could look at them. This was the comment from IG. They said, I've watched BadLilMan and my car's fixed up almost the same way. I got 26s on a deep dish, wide body, Scat Pack. Dang. He said, and every time I pull that car out, he said, especially when I go to Dallas, Houston, San Antonio, all the major cities, I'm always getting harassed by the police and by the Constantine. Oh, yeah, yeah. I know about that. So we ain't gonna talk about that. He said, I'm always getting, harassed by those folks and whatnot. He said, so I just want to know, is it just me? or is everybody else getting harassed by them?
Man, you got some nice wheels on your car. Might as well get ready to get harassed. It just
Yeah, and
is
he
what
said
it is.
I got forged wheels on my car. That's all he said, forged wheels. So I got a set of forged wheels, 26s, stagger fitment, deep dish in the back. And he said, and my car's well tuned, 392. He said it's pro charge, and he said, yes, every time I pull up that car, they mess with me. He said the windows are not even tinted. You can see all the way in the car. He said I still get pulled over.
Say, tell them I mess with them just to drive it. I mess with them
You
just
know
to
what?
drive.
That may be the case. Somebody said Texas don't play. You right, they don't. And I know I've told the story so many times. For those that heard the story yesterday, I told I'm not going to tell it again about what happened when we was rolling with rail and whatnot. For those that was in here, that was one of the stories. Man, boy, yeah. And you know what? A lot of times when they see people in decent cars and whatnot, and this one thing, shout out to Audio Cat, he said in the video that he just dropped, and he said, you know what? A lot of the times, you know, they think that because you have this certain car, and I've had people ask me, certain police officers ask me this, man, how you afford to have that? And I look at them crazy like, how do I afford to have this? I'm like, how do you afford to wear them pants with a belt? I mean, you ask me something stupid, ask you something stupid, but I know a lot of times they're going to say something stupid. And, you know, they looking for you to say something crazy. And shout out, I'm not going to even say one, man. Y'all got to watch the video. I'm not going to even say what Audio Cat said, but what he said was something crazy. And they looked at him crazy. And the reason why he said that, because you asked him a crazy question. Because he's from New York like me. He's from Brooklyn, and I'm from Queens. And, you know, when you get asked somebody a crazy question, we're going to get a crazy answer right back.
Yeah, he answered it quick, too. He answered it quick, too. I mean, they harass, man. They harass.
Mango 392 said, dang, I thought Cali was bad. Cali is something else too. Yeah. We ain't gonna get into the whole that, but because I love California as well. But Cali is something else too. And I mean, I don't know what it is. I'm just glad the whole time I was in Dallas, because I was like, man, last time I was in Texas, I had a lot of issues police, and I know that was a long time ago, but I'm like, now, I'm like, they ain't really bothering me. I mean, they look, but I mean, they said, oh man, this black man escalate. We ain't bothering him. He ain't doing nothing. He ain't doing nothing at all. But you know what? Yeah, 392, I give him some donuts. I'm gonna give him some donuts, all right. He said, never judge a book by its cover. Silverback, you know, I tell people that, period. But you know what? Sometimes that happens. And yeah, shout out to Queens. Yeah, shout out to Queens. Yes, Queens here in the building. And one of the things I tell folks and whatnot, you know, try to be safe out there, especially when it comes to that, because you have some out there. You have some good ones now. I'm not gonna lie. You have some good ones out there, but then you have some they looking for a reason for the season, and you try not to give them that reason. You just try to be nice as possible. And I know for me, I roll down all my windows, keep my hand on the steering wheel. I mean, all their cats said the same thing, and I'm with them. That's what I do, because from New York, that's what we did. Roll down the windows, hit the hand on the steering wheel. Man, I put my hand on the glass, and all my information is right here. I said, first of all, what I'm being pulled over for. Okay, what I'm being pulled over for. Okay, all my information right here. Can I reach down and grab it? And I didn't keep where they grab. I kept where I can grab it. But it's sitting right here so they can see me, not going no glove compartment, not going anywhere, because you know, we hear about the stories, and I'm not gonna get into it. We hear about the stories, and at the same time, I want to make sure, you know, they see my hands move, and I'm moving slow. One guy asked me years ago, why you moving so slow? I said, I'm moving like a sloth. If y'all know what a sloth is, you need to look that shit up. Move like a sloth. I'm not moving fast to grab anything. I want you to see me reaching over to grab it. And here it is going back over to you. Here you go. That way it won't be no issues, because, man, I swear I don't want any issues with any of that, period. And that's how I want to keep it, period.
Right on.
Sorry, y'all, for getting off on a tangent, but, you know, dude asked about that, and that was actually a really good question, because he said every time I pull out that car, he said, but whenever I'm in my little toy around car just to drive my everyday car, he said they don't even look my way. He said, but as soon as I pull that out, they looking. He said, and also, he left us the last part of the comment. And he said, oh, I'm actually listening. He said, I'm working right now, but I'm listening. He said, New York, just for that, I know exactly what I'm getting ready to do. He said, I'm getting ready to tip my windows all the way around. He said, I'm going to tip my windshield too. He said, F them. Oh, God. What? All right. Well, if you get ready to get that done, if you need a Dallas area, go hit up Audio Cat. He would definitely get you hooked up. And I know some other folks out there that'll get you hooked up, but definitely go to Audio Cat at Audio Zone to get hooked up. Man, Audio Cat, you owe me for this plug, man. You don't really owe me nothing. You just owe me a shout out. How about that? But yeah, go check him out. He will definitely get you hooked up. And if you don't know Audio Cat, Audio Zone is, holla at Rail to Rail, because he's over there too. They will get you hooked up with what you need and how you want it done. How about that one?
They got it all
Hello
up
said I
there.
rolled down the windows for the 5% tent. Oh yeah.
They'll get you.
Yeah. And yeah, B Mac, I like a sloth. If you don't know what a sloth is, man, you look at I move real slow. If you seen the commercial where he's sitting there drunk, I move real slow to grab anything. Period. Oh man, my dude just come in the building. He just jumped in here real quick. He said, "How much for those Lambo kit costs on the challenge?" Dang, he just missed that part. We're gonna go ahead and say it again.
Man, I spent like $6.99 offline.
And for I know you missed that. We had the link up where you got it from to actually make it for your car, so you don't have to do all the extra cutting and whatnot. You just take the fenders off, to bolt it up, to make sure it's right, make sure it open up. And I don't know if you have to. I know back in the day we used to have to cut the little gap out in the fender, but if they're especially making it, you probably ain't got to do none of that anymore.
Now just bolt
times
right
have changed.
Just bolt right on, my brother. It just bolt right on.
Loco, man, you was playing with the law, wasn't you? So I had limo tech, no insurance, loud exhaust, and never got pulled over. You know what, Loco? You were just fortunate. Because when I lived down south, especially when I lived in Atlanta, for those in here who have been to Atlanta, for those that are here that live in Atlanta or from Atlanta, ever been to Atlanta, when I lived there, man, they always looked my way like, what are you doing? But I only had very few. When I was used to roll through Clayton County and Cobb County, those are the only ones that really mess with me. And Gwinnett, yeah, I got to put Gwinnett in there too. Those are really the ones that only mess with me. But other than that, nobody really messed with me that much. Their Fulton County's pretty cool. DeKalb County's pretty cool. I never really had many issues with them. I even had a DeKalb County cop. He pulled me over. I thought somebody did something. Oh, man, I ain't doing nothing wrong. I'm almost home. He said, no, I wanted to tell you that your light is out. Just go ahead and get it fixed. So you see the light. He said, that's it. And he rolled off. I was like, oh, man, that was cool of him. The next time I saw him like the very next week. I saw him at a Starbucks. He was in line with his uniform on in line. And the officer said, I said, man, don't worry, I got your coffee. I got your Danish. She had a Danish or something. I got you. So why you got? I said, because, man, you could have gave me a ticket. You just pulled me over just to tell me and rolled up beside me to tell me your signal light out. I said, when I got home, I fixed it. I mean, I appreciate you doing that. And he was like, oh, yeah, okay, I remember now. I remember. I said, yeah. This back when I had braids and whatnot. So he was, I remember now. Okay. I said, man, so I'm gonna buy your stuff for you doing that, because you could have wrote me up a real ticket to go to, even though we got thrown out, but to go to the courthouse in DeKalb County, for those that don't know, you got to pay to park. And when you pay to park, you stand in a long ass line. And it was during the summertime, so that means you're gonna be outside in that line until you get in. And then when you get in, you can get it thrown out. But by that time, you don't waste money parking. Then it got your money, because then they hit you over the head for $20 to park. So that's $20 going to them. So it is what it is.
Right.
Oh, Loco said it's during my young and dumb days. Well, oh, you lost service. Okay, you lost service, but appreciate it. Okay. Well, I try to make sure questions get answered and whatnot. Hold on. Somebody just rolled in. Somebed new just rolled in. BBW Queen. I don't know how I got here, but hello. Hey, BBW Queen. Well, I appreciate you coming through. I don't know how you got here either, but I'm glad you're here. Matter of fact, go hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, and follow your boy, because being you're a lady, we respect every lady that comes in here. And also, I'm gonna have a ladies' night, and no, for one person, I know you're going to ask me that because I see you sitting up there. You're going to ask me something else. No, it's not no male review that's going to be on here. When I call it ladies' night, there's going to be some ladies that's going to come on. We're going to talk cars. We're going to talk life. We're going to get a woman's perspective. So BBW Queen, please come through and enjoy yourself, and make sure hit the notification bell so you can be here to enjoy that. And we're going to start that coming up here next week. We're going to start that. Not next week, week after next. I know it's one of the weeks. So I'm getting my weeks mixed up because all my days running the road now with this whole beer flu going on. When I say beer flu, y'all know what I'm talking about. So you said I'm already subbed. LOL. Okay, well, I appreciate being already subbed. Well, that's what got you here. You was already subbed. You saw the live. It got you here. So I definitely appreciate you rolling through. And come hang out with your boy and whatnot. We talking some great things over here. And I know y'all run over an hour. I said it earlier. We're gonna run a little over an hour because of issues we had. Jeff at Audio was good people. Yeah. Shout out to Jeff at Audio's on. That's another good dude. Definitely. Everybody telling their stories about when they got pulled over now. When I get pulled over, I put on glasses and put my Bible on the dash and put the radio on the country station. Man, I ain't messing with you, pimping. I ain't messing with you today. You got me crying over here. Man, you're crying. I ain't messing with you over here today with that one. Yeah, y'all definitely shout out. Get pulled over, cough, and tell the cop, Mango 392, why you talking about that? And it's actually a video going around where a dude is doing crazy stuff to get pulled over so he can do that. Well, the last video he did, it didn't really too much work for him because The cop literally just wrote him a ticket and stuck it on the windshield after the dude parked. He pulled the dude over, told him, and then the dude went and parked. He followed the dude all the way to he parked and put the ticket on the windshield. And it was a nice, hefty $250 fine with it. So he learned that lesson real quick. Damn, they still gonna give me a ticket anyway. And in some places, I know, like New York and other places, you still gonna get a ticket. It'll come in the mail.
Right.
Florida the same way. How about that one?
That's
so don't think that's gonna always work. Hold on. Make sure I don't miss nothing. It's definitely about cars, and definitely that's how I got here. Hey, that's what it's about. It's about them cars, motorcycles, anything with an engine or whatnot. We talk about. We have it on here. So definitely appreciate you coming through. So yeah, definitely stick in here, hang with us. Oh, matter of fact, we're gonna put your comment up there. She said, "I curse out every cop that pulls me over. They think I'm evil." Dang. Let me ask you one question, BBW Queen. That's a good thing. I know if I'm sitting on the passenger side, I'm just gonna sit there with my seatbelt on, my hands up while you're doing that. If I was sitting on your passenger side, but let me ask you a question real quick. When you do that, what happens with the result afterwards? Do you get away with the ticket? When they don't give you a ticket, or do they just go ahead and just give you a ticket? Because I want to know that one. That's what I want to know. I want to know that one right there. I'll say, hey, Pimpin. Said, dang. Yeah, Mango 392. Dang, yeah, dude. And you know what happened? They actually, he did another updated video. He said, the cop said, yeah, we saw your video. You getting away with tickets doing reckless shit. So we figured, he said, I figured if I ever see you doing something, I'm going to pull you over, give you your ticket, stick it on the windshield. And literally, he stuck it on the windshield and left it there for him, facing in the inside of the car. When dude got back in the car, he saw that sitting there, and it was like, damn.
Wow.
Yeah. Dang. Yeah, baby, I want to know about that. Oh, here you go. She said, sometimes I get a ticket, sometimes I get a warning. I just want to know because I was like, man, I ain't wishing a ticket on nobody, nothing like that. But after you said that, I was like, I got to figure out, are you getting away with a ticket or, with a ticket or, are they just letting you roll on by with a warning? So I had to ask that. Because sometimes some cops are lenient whatnot. I remember one time I got pulled over, man. This before Lil Wayne lady officer came out. It was two ladies, and they pulled me over. They said, sir, did you see that red light back there? I said, excuse me, ma'am. I said, excuse me, ma'ams, plural, because two of them. It's ma'ams. Did you see that man on my ass back there? That's the reason why I had to get through the light, because I'm hitting brakes. He blowing the horn, about to run in the back of me. Said, we saw that. We got him pulled over too. I said, okay, well, can I just get by with a warning? Because normally I don't run no lights. The lady cop said, you know what? I'm going to let you go ahead and go. She said, I'm going to let you go because I seen that grid happen. That's what made us turn around. She said, because we were sitting at the coffee shop, coming out the coffee shop. Yeah, coffee shop. And we seen you on, getting on brakes. We seen him blowing the horn and you went on through the light. He went through the light. So we're going to go ahead and write him a nice hefty. We just want to get your point of view of things. Oh, okay. I was glad they did, and whatnot. Man, Pimpin', you are so crazy.
Yeah. Man,
I'm just going to leave that right there for a second.
Chicken sandwich.
Man, ain't no man, you know what? Pimpin', man, I don't want my ribs hurting today. Hold on. She said, I got pulled over in Dallas last week for speeding. He gave me a warning. You know what? Let me guess. Did you flirt with him? That's why you got that warning? That's what you did. You flirted with him. That's how you got that warning? They said, Miss, we're going to go ahead and let you go. We'll let you go. But then again, if it was last week, a lot of them are actually, they don't want no problems like that right now. Yeah. Even after I got tickets, I still curse them out. Dang. One lie that said I had a tail light out. All right. Now, I don't know how we got in this conversation about getting pulled over by cops, but I'm loving it right now. I got put in locked in. Oh, wow. One for no seatbelt and one when I had to take it off to get out. Dang. That's bad right there. That's bad they had to do that. Wow. That's bad right there. You know what?
Yes, sir.
BBW Queen, he trying to holler. Who trying to holler, Loco? Oh, the police? he probably was. You know what, BBW Queen? I might have to have you on here as a guest. You might have to tell some of them stories because that right there is funny as hell. I might have to hit you up on IG or something like that. Have you come and tell some of the stories. So that is funny as hell. That that happened like that, and then he still was writing tickets. I mean, you have some like that. But you know what? I ain't gonna talk about all the bad ones. We'll talk about some of the good ones out there. There's some good ones out here doing some good work. And I shout out to all the good ones out here putting their life on the line, doing some good work. But not every cop is bad out here. I want to make sure I put that out there because I know a lot of good ones, and I used to know a few bad ones, but they ain't around no more to be telling the bad stories about. but I definitely know a lot of good ones out here doing some real good, out here, especially in the streets and in the hood and whatnot. Especially during this time with everything going on, they still getting up, getting out there, doing their thing. So I definitely want to give them salute and whatnot.
Yes,
Loco, you know
sir.
what? I was thinking that he just wanted to see you turn around. Yeah, yeah. He might want you to get out and see you turn around. Yeah, that might have been the case. That might have been the case. Might have been the case. And for any cop that's sitting on here watching this, and no, I'm not saying that all y'all are bad cops. Saying it's some bad ones out here, but there's some good ones out here, and I salute all the good ones. That's all I want. That's all I'm saying. So don't come out here messing with me because we're talking about it, and then you next thing you pull, oh yeah, you that dude in New York City Live podcast. All right, yeah, you want to talk about every cop bad? No, that's not what I said. So don't change my words. No. That's not what I said. So, BadLilMan, let's get back. We were talking about cops. Let's get we getting way out the way. Let's talk about the cars and whatnot. So, for 2020, I know somebody did ask what shows you was going to, and I was like, I don't think we're going to any shows right now. But I think this is what they meant. I think they meant to ask what shows were you planning on going to before this whole thing happened.
Man, I had a lot of plans. I was supposed to went to the Southwest in Austin. I was supposed to went to the Henny Fest. I was supposed to went to the Texas Relays. I was supposed to have been in the car show at the Fairport. Me and my guys supposed to went I already said Houston. That's my white guy. Y'all gotta chill with me. Out there in Louisiana. Yeah. But as soon as everything open back up, man, we're gonna hit the streets heavy. I'm talking about we're gonna hit the car meets, gonna hit the streets, gonna get the mods done. I mean, we're gonna take this brand to a whole nother level. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I tell folks, and I know you've been in the comment section when I had other people on, my calendar was full. And I was sitting up there moving stuff around, like I do run my own business one now, moving stuff around where I can be able to attend a lot of these events. So this one I can just go on Saturday too, come right back. Oh, this one I got to move around because I need to go a few days. Oh, this one and I announced it yesterday that Dunk Day was canceled and whatnot. I don't know if it's gonna be postponed another day. And I know people had asked me about that. That was one of the ones I wanted to go to Miami because I haven't been to one in a minute. I remember going to the first one, second one. Did I go to the third one? Can't remember if I went to the third one or not, but I remember the very first one I went to, and this one right here was going to be even bigger because he had a nice venue, and I knew the venue was having it at. For those who know, Dunk Planet has been on. He's the one responsible for Dunk Day. He's been on here on this show before and whatnot, and that's really my dog, my dude. I've known him for over 10 years, and I know some people say, "Dang, you knew everybody." Well, when you start going to a lot of car shows for over 20 years, you start learning about a lot of people, and you start seeing some of the same people. And when you start seeing some of the same people and whatnot, you give them props and you see them doing something different. For me, I was talking to everybody. I didn't just walk by. I had a camera, and a lot of times people saw that big ass movie camera I had / video camera. So that was getting people's attention, and they was like, "Well, dang, who's this dude carrying this big ass camera?" So that's how I ended up getting to know a lot of people, and some people I met along the way and whatnot, and stayed in contact with them. Like 78 Chevy Boy, I'd known him a long time and stayed in contact with him and whatnot. That's my dog. That's my dude right there. And a few other people that I've met. I go down the list that I've met along the way and whatnot. And when I see good people and doing good things, I salute them and I stay in contact with them. I'm like, yo, I see you out there doing this and doing that. Not only just that, BadLilMan, we talked about it. Me and you chopped up and talked before. And right now you family. To me, I consider you family right now. Period. Not right now, just period. And one of the things, we talked about, we don't just talk about cost, so we talk family stuff as well and whatnot. And sometimes us as men and whatnot, we need to hear advice from other men. And also some of the ladies that's in here, we like to hear your perspective as well. So it's not just about the cars and not just about, the bikes and not just about the car shows, not just about this. It's about vibing in general, period. And people say, we love any challengers fire. Okay. Well, it's about, vibing and getting to know one another in here and talk about some great things. And I know I'm missing the chat because I saw somebody say something about 9 cars. Oh, you're talking about Loco. Yeah, Loco has a lot of cars. He has more than me. I thought I had a lot of old schools, but he got me beat. He got me way beat.
Yeah, he got a lot of cars.
No, Loco really has that many cars. So,
yeah, for real.
So the thing about it is, that's one reason why I started this podcast. And a lot of people know that. To get like-minded people together and, get them props and they just doing the accolades of what they're doing. And for me, bro, from me to you, I got to give you your props, got to give you accolades. I love what you're doing over there. And I love what you're doing with the cost. I love what you're doing with the merch, especially. And for those that don't know, where to get the merch from, we did post it up earlier. For those that in here, because somebody just asked where you get the merch from, I'm tell you this much right now: the link it will be in the description, and also it will also be in the replay because he showed it. But I'll make sure I put in the description as well, because yes, I do have to give you one of those hoodies. Because I ain't gonna lie, when them hoodies were hot, I'm like, I ain't gonna need one of them hoodies. When we was in Texas, it's pretty hot out here. I ain't gonna need it. But that Saturday, it was kind of chilly, and I kept my damn fully zip up hoodie on. So
Yeah.
so definitely, once again, and period, I want to appreciate you for coming on. Hopefully we answered everybody's question. I know I'm way over my hour, but I said we're gonna make sure we got everything in. We talked about both vehicles. He will be back on again to talk about the stereo system he's working on. We was gonna keep that under wraps and whatnot. 'Cause I know some people ask questions about that and does he have one, but me and Matt already talked about it before, way before we even did the live and whatnot. And I said I want to leave that for the second live when you come on, because probably that second live, y'all might get some sneak peek footage, or he might have already been and dropped the video by then.
Right.
So that's something we got to keep in there. BBW Queen, you in Texas? That's right. You did say you was in Texas. She said, where y'all located? She want to know where everybody located at. All right, well, BBW Queen, I'm going to tell you where I'm at. I'm originally from Southside Jamaica, Queens, but I reside in KC, which is Kansas City. And I represent both sides of Kansas City, the Missouri side and the Kansas side. Yes, y'all, it's on both sides. And Loco will tell you, yes, we literally just left Texas because we was there for the whole YouTubers call out. And me and Loco was hanging out during that time. Shout out to Ellis Chevy Rider. He was there. He came down as well. I know he glad he came down and whatnot. And to everybody that's in here that was there, we had a great time meeting everybody. The humbling that everybody gave us, that made me love Texas even more. And the car scene in Texas is crazy, especially with the Mopars. And it ain't just the Mopars. I actually got hit up. Something else I was going to announce. I actually got hit up. BadLilMan probably can attest to this too because he's in Texas. Somebody said, you know what? You didn't get to see the side of Texas where it's not just new cars. That's why I've seen the dunks out there. I've seen the low rise. I've been in that scene where I've seen it all. And they said, well, no. You didn't get a chance to see the Camaro gang out here. So the Camaro gang, yes. The Camaros out here heavy. The ZL1s, the SSO, they out here heavy. He said, just as big as you saw it there, they out there heavy. I said, why would they have YouTube call out? It was like, because we was at another event that was the same weekend. I said, oh, dang, okay. Now I get it. All right. I get it. So they said that's what they said. But the next one, we'll make sure we are there because we are just as strong as they are. I said, okay. They said, no, we're not getting on to this. We see what you're doing with your channel. We see that you're everybody on. They said, but ask Friday the 13th. I said, yeah, I'm actually working on trying to get him on the show. I said, ask him. He will tell you that the Camaro game is strong here just as well. It's a genre for everything here in Texas. Texas is huge. They said, you got to see the light with that on it, but you need to see us in our rare form as well. And for those that are in Texas that are doing LS swaps, because a lot of us here that do that too. I said, yeah, I already know it's a lot of them that do that. I already know. And like Loco said, yes, it was lit. We was there from Thursday to Sunday. And I almost didn't want to leave Sunday because there was stuff going on Sunday. I was like, damn, I guess next time I got to leave on Monday instead of leaving on Sunday, because there was a lot of things that went on Sunday. Like shout out to Hemi Life Mozzie. Because Mozzie actually hit me up. Was like, New York, when you leaving? I said, man, I'm actually leaving today. I'm looking ready to leave now. Man, we got something going on. We get ready to meet up and do this. And they had a lot of stuff going on. And I was like, man, yeah. And yes, BW Queen, yes, if you have been following the podcast, you could have pulled up because everybody knew about it. And everybody was there who you can think of. YouTubers, we all was there. There was a few of them that wasn't there that's supposed to be there, but it was a lot of people there, and we had a great time. And yes, it will be one next year. Me and Demonology already talked about that when I had told him about, he asked about my point of view about a lot of things and whatnot. And yeah, Loco should have left Monday. Yeah, we should have left Monday. I know. So it is one in the works for next year. They just making sure they're trying to get the plans together, whether it's going to be at the same track somewhere else. I told Demonology, you need to have it the same track. Just have it the same track. Because people finally get to see it for people that didn't get to go, but have it at the same place. That way, it marks a landmark. And then once it grows even bigger, then you kind of move it around. I said, that's how I would work it. But I mean, it's how y'all want to work it, whatever way y'all want to work it, just let me know. I'll make sure I'm there. And he said, you know, New York. He said, you know, New York. I like that idea. I think that's how I'm going to do it. I said, yeah, do it the same way, the same things, because being it was the first one, people got to see the videos. Like, yo, that's how it was. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll make sure I'm there. And it's y'all city, it's Dallas, and
Yeah.
y'all get to enjoy everything about it. Y'all ain't got to travel nowhere. Y'all get to just enjoy us coming to y'all city and show us around. I said, I will say this. I will say add a few more extras, which I talked about to him that I'm not going to talk about on here yet, but it was just a few extras I told him to add to it. So, you know, it'll be a whole big welcoming thing. And he said, you know what? I'm thinking about doing that. He said, I think that's a great idea. I said, even if you sold tickets to it, which basically one of them I can tell you about was like a dinner. Like do a dinner that Friday night or something like that for people coming in that Friday. You know, everybody get to sit and talk and whatnot and have a whole thing going. He said he thought that was a great idea. You know, sell tickets to it and, you know, have a caterer for it and whatnot. And he thought it was a great idea. Some other ideas we talked about, I'm not going to, you know, talk about them on here because it's something that's in the works and I don't want nobody to steal those ideas. So we're going to leave that to where it is.
It's a lot of fun out here in Dallas, man.
It is, and I know it because I know people that's out there. A lot of people I didn't get a chance to, you know, check out while I was there, and I talked about it yesterday with Big Rob. Oh shoot, there it is, BadLilMan in the building. What's up? What's up? What's up? Mr. Fly in the building. You always come right at almost the end. And local, that was one of the things we did talk about seeing in Atlanta, Florida, because Dunk Master said he, you know, he would love to move it around like that and whatnot. So that would definitely be something, you know, in the works and whatnot. And especially being SRT Breeze in Atlanta as well, that would definitely work and whatnot. And I told him I gave him some contact information from people down there to track down there and whatnot, and you know, see if it happens like that. But we'll see. We'll see. You know, we'll see how it goes. I told them whatever they want to do, you know, just let me know. I'll just do my part to promote like I did for this one. And anything else they want me to do, I'll make sure I do my part in doing.
You right on that. And they need to let me know too, because I ain't missing out on nothing. We gonna be in the streets heavy when the bird flu is gone.
I have no doubt about it. You'll know about it. Everybody who's been, everybody who didn't go, oh, it's gonna be out there heavy. It's gonna be there heavy. It's one of those just stay locked social media in the streets, and you will hear a lot about it. Period. It's gonna be out there. And I told them you need to have it around the same time so everybody just know. Okay, around this time need to be around this time. I know that around this time it's gonna happen. And hopefully, you know, next year. I mean, the weather wasn't too bad. It was kind of chilly, you know, that Saturday, but that Thursday and Friday was nice. Hopefully, you know, next year be even, you know, even nicer. We just never know.
Right on.
Never know. You never know about it. So, y'all, like I said, I know I'm going over my time. I'm gonna get ready to end this live and whatnot. I want to shout out to everybody that came through. Shout out to everybody watching the replay out there. I know you watching. I know you're watching whatnot. Also, I want to say shout out to Cassidy the rapper. He watched the live yesterday and the day before. He might be watching the live now, the replay. So shout out to him. And I was just shocked as anybody else because y'all know I show y'all people that like it and they'll send me a message and whatnot that they watching it. So you just never know who's watching. Shout out to Drake Sean the rapper. He watched it. Shout out to Tom in Dallas because my boy that's in Dallas actually knows him and put him on to it. And he was like, man, I'm going to check him. I'm going to check him out. And, you know, just, like I said, you just never know who's watching. So also want to shout out to Mr. Fly for coming through. I know you come through a little late, whatnot, but that's my dog right there. That's somebody who I've been watching for years and whatnot. And, you know, I appreciate him coming through and appreciate everybody that's come through. But I got, you know, pick on Mr. Fly because he came in late. Also appreciate the ladies that came through, Miss LXX, Miss T Rose that came through. I don't know if she's still here, but also Miss BBW Queen. Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate Queen B. Appreciate all the ladies. Try to make sure I didn't miss anybody, any ladies that came through. Appreciate y'all coming through, and the ladies that watching the replay, and the fellas that watching the replay. And somebody that asked me, and the person that asked me that was a kid, how come I can't watch your lives? Well, my lives are 18 and older, so that's why you can't watch them. But if you go ask your parents, you know, maybe through their channel, that if they let you watch it. But it's been 18 and older watching here, period. So I'm definitely going to end this battle, man. Don't go nowhere. Got a few more things I'm saying to you after the live was over, but I definitely want to appreciate everybody for coming through. I will be here tomorrow. Oh, Miss Alex, you still in here? I will be on here live tomorrow. I got Hailstorm supposed to come through the building tomorrow. Y'all don't want to miss it. Somebody else with another bad car. Oh my God. And then also, for those I know, people say, man, you've been having everybody with Dodges come through. Anybody else gonna come through that don't have a Dodge? I get flooded with that too. Yes. Saturday, you don't want to miss it. Is it Saturday? No, excuse me, Friday. Y'all about to make me miss my date. I'm sorry. Friday. My dog MB Customs will be in the building. He'll be coming through. I know somebody asked me about Sprayway. Yes, Sprayway will be coming through. Before you know, I'm working on a date with him. He's trying to get caught up on a lot of work because he got flooded with so much work and it's really taking a toll on his time. So I told him, wait till you get done. Plus, he has something he wants to do and show on a channel doing the live. So I told him, the door's always open whenever you're ready. Appreciate it, Silverback. Appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. If it wasn't for y'all out there, Silverback, you want them, I wouldn't be able to bring it out there live like I've been doing it. Also, like I said, my prayers also still go out to Cum Laude. He is getting well and whatnot. And he will be on here coming up here soon once he said 100% because he wants to show his box when he gets done. He's doing some great things with his box. I don't know what else he's doing. He didn't even tell me. He said it's going to be a surprise. I'm going to learn it just like how y'all learned it. Better late than never was shooting a video. Oh, man, what's fine? I'm just picking at you, man. I'm just glad you came through. Sorry, man. I know you're shooting something and whatnot. I pay attention. I know all what's going on. Appreciate you, for just stopping on through. And definitely going to check out that video when you drop it. Definitely going to check it out. Especially the documentary video you dropped. I definitely love that short documentary video you dropped about the rap. That shit was fire. Love it to death. But y'all, my time has run out. BadLilMan, I appreciate you coming through. Don't go nowhere just yet, but I appreciate you rolling through. Definitely appreciate everybody for coming through and whatnot. I will see y'all here tomorrow, same time, 7 o'clock, 7:05. No later than 7:05. I hope to go ahead and get started. I'll see y'all then. Until then, I always say this after every show. Y'all be kind out there to one another. Reach out to people being reached out to for a while because a lot of things happen from tornadoes to storms to this epidemic that's going on, which I'm not going to talk about on it because I don't want nobody dinging me on YouTube for that. But y'all know life is short out here. Times have gotten rough. Reach out to people. Let them know you love them. Even if they have a beef with them, let them know you still love them. Let them know, you know what? Life's too short. I'll forgive you for that. And that's just it. I know sometimes some beefs are going too far where you can't, but at the same time, you don't want them having that control over you and your system because you mad at them about this and this. Also, I do want to put this out. Shout out to Josh Laurent. He hit me up. He will be coming to the show coming up real soon. He was working on a few things he's working on, but he is coming to the show real soon. I'm working on a date with him. Till then, y'all, I appreciate y'all. Y'all be cool out there and whatnot. And make sure y'all love one another. And like I said, be kind to one another. Till then, peace.